Hey guys, it's me, Julie, back with another video. We're looking at jewelry today. I bought this lot of jewelry from one of my mom's friends. There's like everything in here. We've got from artisan to stone to costume to sterling to gold. Okay, so we're gonna check it out together. I haven't priced anything, so we might be researching together, all that kind of stuff. I'll show the sterling near the end, the sterling and the gold. Anything else I want to tell you? I think that's about it. Okay, if you'd like to purchase anything, you can pause the video here. I'll tell you exactly what you need to do. There's my email, and I will be invoicing you tomorrow evening. And I don't think I ever told you how much we made for the doggies this past time. This was the time before. It was $153, okay? So 153. And I sold some craft that will add a few dollars too. I'll figure that out before we do another Giving Friday, so you know. Okay, let's do this. Let's start with this. I think this is probably more of an ornament. This is ceramic. You can see a little bit of crazing. Now, this lady's husband is a pottery / ceramic artisan. So I don't know if maybe this is one of his, and I have another piece here that I'm questioning that. Actually two. Could be. I'm not positive about that, okay? So this might be handmade by her husband. I'm not sure. Okay, so here it is. It's a little girl or a lady in a dress with a braid in her hair. Super cute. Let's just do $5 on that one. And then this is the other one I was questioning. This one looks mass-produced. This one looks handmade. I'm not sure. Looks like it's a little dove ceramic bead. You put your chain or cord through there. Very, very cool. A little bit of crazing on it. It's a beigey color now, kind of mottled. I don't know if it was white before, but that's what it looks like now. The beak's intact. Let's do $4 on that. And then I have this one, which is the same design, but this one looks maybe more mass-produced. Maybe this one was copied by an artisan. The last one copied this one is what I'm trying to say. This looks like it is also ceramic. It's more of a white color. Gray beak. Okay, I was just looking. Gray beak. Let's do $4 on this one. Okay. I have this ring here. It's a little like adjustable-y like this, kind of a spring shape. And then you have a piece of acrylic that has this mesh around it. It is silver tone, not super shiny silver tone. Right now it's sitting at, I would say an 8, sitting at an 8. Let's do $5. Okay, then I have a Unikite. The stretch is okay. All right, Mala style Unikite. Oh, I never even saw that. That probably is sterling, you guys. I didn't test that. I tested everything else I saw. So she's probably going to need to be restrung at some point. You do have the little sterling there. I'll just do 5 since she's going to need a little help. Okay, and then we have this. I've had these before, but there's only one earring that I've come across so far, which is a bummer. So you get this little pewter trinket box, and the lid is a brooch, okay? And this is by Torino, okay? And the earrings go through these holes right here, but I only have one earring, you guys, okay? And then you have the pendant on the silver toned Rolo chain has a drop of 7.5 inches. So again, you're going to be missing an earring. Make sure that is okay with you before you purchase. Let's go $8. Okay, next. I have a whole bunch of little tack pins. Some of these will be super inexpensive. Some will go in craft, I think. We'll look at them together, okay? Seahorse, gold tone, tack pin. Let's do $3. Then we have this one, little feet, like baby feet, silver tone, $3. Then we have this one, it says Try God, and it's like almost like a pewter. It possibly is pewter. Let's do $3 on that one. We have a silver tone flag. That's nice when you don't want all the color like of an enamel flag. $3. Then we do have an enamel, gold tone enamel, $3. I have this one that says Vote. I thought I saw green, but maybe not. Let's do $2 on that one. Then I have this guy, which I'm not sure what that is. My guess is it would be a religious thing. I'm not sure what that imagery is. She's one of Mama's church friends, so possibly. Eek. I'm trying to get that off so I can see what it says back there. This is gold filled. Okay, let's do, oopsie. Let's do $2. And then we have this one. There's another one. Again, I don't know that symbol. Let's look it up. I know today I warned you guys it's going to be, you know, some looking up, some finding prices, a little bit of a different kind of sale for me. Let's see what that is. All right, going to Google Images. Okay. Lamp with flame. Gideon's International Pocket. Okay, so it is something religious. And I think it's the company that makes Bibles, I think. So let's do $1 on the last one and $1 on this one. Okay, this guy's pretty beat up. I'm going to throw this one in craft. And then we have a couple tack pins. That's probably jade. We'll look at it. Tie tack, excuse me. Tie tack pins. Let's see. Yes, nephrite, you guys. Okay, let's do $5 on that one. And then we have this one, which is probably gold filled. No, swank, I'm not sure if it's gold filled. Okay, and the rest of it is silver tone. Let's go $5. Okay, done with the tack pins. Let's see what's next. Aren't these pretty, I think. So these are, I believe, clay. And this is a cane, which, holy cow, this person was talented. That's the things that they're in a long tube, or this one's a rectangle, and all the itty bitty pieces of clay line up to make this design, and then you cut slices off. Gold tone, and then it looks like you have a piece of some kind of jasper, I believe. Hook style, little cranes. These are really, really pretty, you guys. Oh, and then maybe some picture jasper right there. I'm going to ask $6. Okay, and then I have some glass beads. I want to make sure there's not another one. Actually, let's just set them aside and then we'll make sure there's not another one. Okay, these I thought were probably artisan. They are gold tone, and this is a piece of glass, gorgeous colors in that, and it's a leaf design, and then it comes up here to like coppery and brass pieces, and then your gold tone hook. Okay, isn't that cool? Now the only thing is, I think, hold on. There we go. That was spun around the wrong direction. Aren't those gorgeous? I think they're just so, so pretty, you guys. Let's do, I'm going to ask 7 on these. Okay, $7. They're really, really, really nice. Okay, I have a little bag. I set the bag aside for that little thrift shop I like. Okay, so this is a cord. There's your clasp. And down here, it's like a, I believe that's like a painted wood. Okay, and then you have some ceramic beads and some sorry about that. Hubs is having a problem. And ceramic, and then I think those are glass. And this one has a drop of almost 10 inches, and I will do $6. Okay. Now, this is a silver tone bangle. I did test it for sterling. It's not sterling. It's an 8 1/4. It's this fun, like twisted look. It could be like a nickel silver or something like that. It's kind of giving me that feel. Should we see if it shines up a little? Can I do it somewhere inconspicuously? It's going to be a little hard to be inconspicuously. Yeah, it gets, I think it will get pretty shiny. Let's do this guy for $5. Okay, then we have this fun bag. What is in here? And I will sell this little bag separately. It's so cute, isn't it? So it's a little drawstring. And these little, like, what are those called? Triangles around the edge. It's really, really cute, you guys. Let's do 7 on the bag, little pouch. And then let's look what was inside. So I believe this is a piece of agate, and it is strung with seed beads, multiple strands, looks like 5-strand, barrel closure. And then you have this little loopy tassel. It's really pretty, you guys. 8-inch drop on this one. I will do this one for, I'm going to go 10 on it. And you know what? Just for the heck of it, let's just make sure it's not carnelian or nephrite. Guess what, guys? It's actually orange jade. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Orange jade. Same price. Okay, I have another Unikite bracelet. It is the same bracelet as the last one, and this is probably sterling. The stretch on this one is a little bit better. Okay, I'm going to ask 8 for this one. I found a bin of lots, guys, that I didn't realize that I had set aside. I never put them next to me. So if we finish this early, I'm going to pull out the rest of those lots. Okay, here we go. So these are glass with the paper adhered to it. And Silvertone Hook Style says, I made this. Music, let's do $6. Okay, this is gold filled would be my guess. Yep, gold filled necklace. Okay, and it's a quadruple strand rope chain that's been twisted. And I'm going to get you a total length on this. This definitely feels vintage. And it is 14.5 inches. Okay, 14.5 inches. I think it looks pretty good, guys. Okay, let's do $5. It's on the shorter side, so we'll keep the price down. We have some little kidney wires. I'm going to throw those in craft. Okay, so we have this guy, which is one of those little clips that you can clip necklaces together with. Okay, it is gold tone. You might be able to do something with scarves too. Let's do, I couldn't figure out how to get this apart. Maybe I should try harder to make sure it works, huh? I'm probably doing, there we go. I was. Let's do, there's some light scratching on it. Let's do $4. Oh, a little bit of wear on that point right there. Okay, $4. Okay, we finished this bin. Let's swapperino. Okay, next I have this fun chicken bead. Isn't it awesome? It is ceramic. Oh, he's missing a leg. I didn't even notice that. It's a bummer. Okay, he's going in craft. Okay, we have this guy. It is a gold tone brooch. Could use a little wipe down back there. And it's got this amazing G clef that's kind of like funky looking. Really like it. $5. Okay, next I have a little box here. Let's see what's in here. Okay, so the box, I don't think this is its original box. And it has pine cone gold tone earrings. Hold on one second. Did those go on top? Oh, yes. I'll show you why. And these wires are either copper tone or worn. I think worn. So these gold tone kidney wires are in better shape. I'm going to keep them with the earrings. So these are going to be $5. And I'll give you the box with the earrings so that everything stays together. Okay. So $5. And then the matching necklace, gold tone, pine cone in perfect condition on this fun chain. I'll show you better, sorry. Has a drop of 8.5 inches. See the chain, the pine cone. Isn't it cute? I think it's cute. I can do 8 on that one. Okay. Next, we have some garnet, I believe. We are going to test it. And I think we have more than one strand. We do. So we have some garnet chips. Okay, more than one strand. Yes, and they are garnet, you guys. Darn it, garnet. Okay, darn it, garnet. These are long ones. 16-inch drop, okay? Actually, a tiny bit over that. Let's do 15. And then we have this one. Let's see if it's the same size. 16.5-inch drop, okay? 15. Okay, I have a pewter horse tack pin. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen a signature like that on a pin like this. Pewter and DP Limited. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. It's going to be a learning day. DP Limited tack pin. D.P.Limited tack pin. Okay, vintage tack pin. DP. Did I? Danforth Pewter Maiden. Did I say TD? DP, Julie. And then there's a person's signature. So Danforth Pewter Maiden from Vermont. They're made in Vermont, guys. Let's see. This is a piggy, and the piggy's from 1984, and they want 15 for it. Interesting. Okay. So we have a pewter horsey, and I'm going to ask $6. Okay, $6. I have this little guy, which is glass. It could be a pendant, I guess, but it looks more like a little ornament. Let's do, or you could pull it off of here, guys, and put it on anything you want. Let's do $2 on that one. Okay, what is this? This is a very old pin. You can see the hinge here. Okay, and the C closure. It's very old. Gold tone, or it could be gold filled. I think it probably had a diamond right there, and it's missing. I think these are acrylic. Let's see. No, they're glass, you guys. That's glass. I'm going to peek at this through my loop and just see. There could have been a stone there. Okay, I'm not totally sure, but look, I bet there probably was. Okay, and then what's going on right here? And right here. Okay, some of those little beads around the edge don't look normal. Okay, so I'm still gonna ask $5. Okay, $5. All right, I have this piece here, which I believe is turquoise. Turquoise chip necklace. I think so. I think it is turquoise. This one has a drop of 16.5 inches, and I will do 20 on that one. Okay, come over here, little friends. We have like, I don't know, 10 more pieces or so, and then we have sterling. Okay, this is fun. This is a little necklace, and back here, what does that say? Lana Well? Hold on. Udell. I don't know, guys. I think this might be wood. Do you see all like the whatever. Wood. Oh my gosh. Wood grain. There we go. And then there's these markings on it. This is really cool. I think that I want to see if we can look that up. Okay. So let's just try looking up Udell necklace and see if we can figure out what that says. Luann Udell. Okay. And that does make sense. It did look like that. Yep. Or Luanna, it almost looks like, doesn't it? Oh no, that's two ends. Okay, Luann Udell. And the one that I'm seeing on, hold on one second. Whoops. I only see this one, and they want $75 for it. Now, that could be somebody who's, you know, reaching, right? So let's see if we can find Luann Udell. I'm Googling it now. Okay, Luann Udell. Jewelry, handmade artifacts enhanced with antique trade beads and semi-precious stones. Really cool. Really cool. I wonder what this is. Is that one wood? Detail, wandering bear necklace. I'm curious if it tells us what that is. Nope. Okay, does she give any pricing anywhere? And the reason I'm wondering, hold on. Shop, 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 shop. Okay, so she's on Etsy. She's in Santa Rosa, California. She had 124 sales on Etsy. Oh, I'm on that thing. Okay, so one of a kind earrings, 95, 95 for the bracelet, 250 for that, 250 for that. Okay, 295, white faux ivory, she's calling it. Faux ivory horse. I wonder if she's going to say it's actually wood. Come on, phone. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We got things to do. Yeah, great. There was a problem. Details. One of a kind necklace featuring my own handmade horse artifact. I make each horse one at a time using a labor-intensive layering technique with polymer clay to echo the look of real ivory. But no animals were harmed in the making and no two horses are alike. After they're fired, I sand, mud, and buff each animal to a soft shine. No glazes or chemicals. Okay, so this is her own technique with clay to look like ivory. Very cool. Well, that was fun, huh? All right, this guy has a drop of 8 inches. So this is a hard thing to price, right? Because that's a glass bead, by the way, and then like a brass bead. Hi, Brinny. And this is cotton cord. So it looks like somebody probably paid $250 for this piece at one point. I'm gonna offer it at offer it 75, just like the one on eBay, and just see what happens. And I bet I'm gonna have to take less or throw that on eBay. It's a hard thing to price, right? Because the artisan can get one price, resale value is different, right? Okay, so this is a little wood cardinal. There was a little cardinal sitting on our fence yesterday. It was so cute. Little pin. I love his little feet out of wire. Oh, hi, Bren. Oh my goodness, why are you so excited? She's very excited, guys. Very, very happy. $5. I wouldn't doubt that that's hand carved. Okay, then I have this cross, which is made in Canada. It's on a black cotton cord. It's knotted like so. It's probably brand new and you tie your own knot kind of thing. Okay, let's just do $5 on that one. Okay. The sterling, there's some really good pieces. I'm so excited to show it to you. Look at this. Okay, so we have some stone and we have a necklace with all these little stone chips. We'll test some of it. It's a toggle closure. This one has a total length of 19 inches. Okay, it is very pretty. Let's do some testing. So this greenish piece, nephrite. This like pinky color, jadeite. Okay, so I think we're going to find a lot of different jades on here and maybe some other stuff. Amethyst. Okay, so you're going to find a whole variety of things on here. It is really pretty. The silver tone's not super shiny if you like that. Really, really pretty. Maybe I can do this as the thumbnail. I think it's really pretty. All right, I'm going to ask 20 on that one. It's really nice. And then I have a matching bracelet, which I'll sell separately. Also a toggle closure. This one's like an antique silver tone. Maybe the last one was too. I guess that might be a little wear right there, but it kind of just looks like it's a part of it. This one is a size 7.5 on the dot. Let's do $8 on that one. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Oh, this is one of those fun, I don't know, like almost like gypsy belly dancer bracelets. Isn't that cool? Tribal, Tibetan, I don't know, something. It's antique silver tone. The closure is like so. Okay, so you unscrew. And righty-tighty does not apply here. It's backwards. And then you go like so. line that back up. Is righty-tighty backwards in other parts of the world? I don't know the answer to that. Well, the other way around, I wouldn't say that it's backwards, right? Because we might be backwards. This is confusing to go the opposite way, though, I gotta say. I'm having a little bit of a hard time. Little bit. It's kind of like on there pretty good. Let's see. If I got it through now, let's see if it's easier. So you'll want to start it for yourself if you buy it. If you live alone, this might not be the greatest bracelet for you, because I think this would be easier with a helper. Okay, like so. And it has lovely little beads, bells, excuse me. It is a size 7 1/4. I think I'll do $6. Okay, we're just about done with the regular stuff, the costume. So I have this, it's silver tone, little pendant. It's a flower shape. I'm seeing a little bit of coppery right here, just right there. I think it's okay though. I'm right there. Let's just do $3. And then I have 2 glass beads, you guys. They are really cool. This one's broken. I'm going to throw it in craft. So I have 1 glass bead. It is a like pear shape, okay? And it has a hole through it. Let's do $2 on that. Or yeah, we'll do $2. I was going to warn you that I just heard somebody pull in. Okay, so this says Bow Sterling. I tested this for sterling, I think. And I don't think it tested as sterling. Let's try again. I just want to make sure I didn't put it back in the wrong spot. I separated the sterling into a separate pile. Okay, so some Bow Sterling marks are fibbers. Good to know. Good to know. It's really cool. It's an antique silver tone horse bracelet. You've got the 2 horse heads, the riding crop, and the helmet, and then the center horse. It's really cool. Fold over clasp. It's a 7 1/4. And I'm going to ask 10 for it. Okay, $10. Okay, next I have this. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. This awesome bangle. I think it's glass, but let's see. Yes, pretty sure that's glass, not agate. I think so. Yeah, it looks like glass to me. Let's see if there are any signatures, because there can be signatures on these. Like I have a Lalique glass ring myself. 8 3/4. Okay, 8 3/4. Ooh, I could even get it on. Oh, isn't that cool? Let's do, I'm gonna go 10. Okay, Rennie. Okay. So, and then there's this little kiddo ring I'm gonna throw in craft. Okay, we're to the sterling, and the last 2 pieces I'm gonna show you are pretty high-end pieces, so I will offer them to you guys, but I wouldn't doubt that they end up going on eBay. So let me get those out of the way and then dump this. Oh, actually, I need that bag. Okay. I tested all this stuff, guys. So first off, we have this sterling brooch. It's a crab. And it says sterling on it, and I don't think there's any other marking on it. And I'm going to ask 25 on that one. Then we have a sterling thistle brooch, and it says sterling right there. Let me show you the other side. Okay, and I'm going to ask For goodness sakes. I'm going to ask 25 on that one. Then we have these fun earrings. They are sterling, and they are long hooks. Probably artisan, you guys. Probably. They're like a leaf that has a little bit of a wave to it. Let's do 16 on those. Okay, I'm going to close the door if they don't stop. This is a sterling bracelet that has like a sombrero and sandals. And it is marked Hecho in Mexico, JA. What is going on with them? And it is a hook closure, like so. And this one is a size 7. And I'll do 20 on that one. Oh, that was gold too. Whoops, I forgot about that. All right, then we have this brooch. It's a sterling spoon brooch. I will do $20 on that one. I have this sterling bangle. It's slightly wonky, you guys, slightly wonky, but it is sterling. This fun design. I think it's really pretty. It's an 8, and I will do $18. Then I have this sterling bangle, again, a little bit wonky. It is marked sterling right there. This one is a size 7.5. Okay, 7.5. And I will do 18 on that one also. Then I have these beautiful earrings, guys. They are fantastic. Hook style, sterling silver. They're amazing. Really, really amazing. And they're marked 925. And we're going to check what that is. Do you think it's a garnet? Yes, it's garnets. Look how pretty they are. I'm going to ask 20 on these. Okay, they're gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, next I have this sterling brooch. Just this little part. It's not a brooch, stick pin. Just this part's sterling, and then there's abalone. And this part's not sterling, and there is some wear on that part, and there's no bottom. Okay, so this one I'm just going to ask 10. Then I have something in here. Oh, I meant to glue that, you ding-dong, Julie. I meant to glue this back together, and I forgot. I will drop a little bit of glue in there. There may be one pearl missing, but I will glue this. I'm going to make a note so I don't forget. Glue. Totally forgot. I looked at this stuff before I left for Jamaica, and I had a lot on my mind then, huh? Oops. Okay, so let's look at this a little bit more carefully. I think there was one loose pearl in here. Nope, I made that up. Okay. So we're going to test this, but I think it's jade. And then this part here, I did test for sterling. It's not. I think what we have, well, first of all, it's old. Okay, so it's a top-loading pin holder. And the pin sticks out of the end a little bit. And then this is your hinge. That will help you date it. I think I'm going to go with an antique gold tone. I just have a feeling this will shine. See, don't you guys think that looks like sterling? I really thought it was going to be. It wasn't, though. But yeah, this edge shines like mad. So I think this is shineable, okay? It's a beautiful, beautiful brooch. And it is nephrite. So we're going to do a reverse image search on this, okay? See what it is worth. Hope you guys don't mind what today is. I just thought it would be something different and fun. And if I'm honest, I really wanted to look at the jewelry again. because I was really excited. I haven't gotten jewelry in a while, so I was like so excited to look through it. Okay, so here's one, 150, very similar. That seems like a little bit of a different. Okay, so here's one that's pretty similar with this one's 14K though. Interesting. I don't think I tested for gold. Is it even, I don't even know if I tested if it was magnetic. Do you think it could be gold? I just don't think so. I just don't think so, you guys. Okay. So here's another one, 150, very similar. There's one that's really similar. There we go. It's sold out. I wish you would just say what it sold for. I know there's a way to see it, but I need easy answers here, right? Easy answers. That's 14 karat. Geesh, guys, I think maybe I should check for gold. Well, first of all, we're going to do like so. See if the front side shines up. Okay, so I believe that's a yellowy tarnish. Okay, so it does shine up, but it shines up and looks silvery. Did they have white gold back then? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, just in case, let's just check it for sterling one more time and see if maybe I got confused when I was doing it. I mean, there is a chance of that. No. No. Oh, look. I think this is silver plate. That would be my guess. Okay, so we've got silver plate. That took forever, huh? Okay, so silver plate with little seed pearls or something. Jade, old brooch. Let's do, so there, I mean like 150 online. Let's do 80. Okay, $80. It's very, very pretty. I'll keep it with this. It's not in the best shape, but I'm going to put it in there so it's protected. Okay. All right, let me close this bin. Oh, wow, it's already, I'm not going to be able to do any lots. Okay, then we have this, which is amazing. This is sterling, and it is a lot of sterling. It's marked sterling. I didn't see a maker's mark on it. It is awesome. You have these points. It is really cool, you guys. Size, right now, it is sitting at like a 7. I feel comfortable. So what I did is I made it an oval and then pushed it, and it's not sticking out. So here's where it hits. Okay. So almost a 7, between a 6 3/4 and a 7. And this is an 1.5 inch gap. And yeah, I want you to see how much sterling this is. It's a lot. All right, so I'm measuring in grams. 58 grams of sterling. Isn't that crazy? It's a lot. There's a lot of sterling there. I think I'm gonna ask 65 for it. It's really good, you guys. 65. Okay, so then we have this, which I already tested. It's 10 karat gold, little locket. Okay. Oh, and there is a marking there. It's an arrow through a C. I could have figured that out. I didn't see that till right now. an arrow through a CA. Arrow through CA. Let's see if we can figure it out this way. Arrow through CA jewelry mark. Carl Art. Rhode Island, founded in 1936. Yep, Carl Art Inc. Okay, good to know. So this is 14K, no, 10K, excuse me. And it is Carl Art, A-R-T. And this weighs 2.86 grams, 2.8886. Yeah, we'll go 86. 2.86 grams. 2.86 grams. And I will ask, I don't know, guys. I just sold gold. You think I'd have a better idea, right? Gold scrap calculator. Did I tell you that that the lady Maureen, my friend Maureen, that I sell gold to and stuff, that she was saying that the refineries aren't even taking stuff? $800. What? That doesn't seem right. Because they have so much right now. All right, 10 carat in grams, and it's 2.8. 2.8. There we go. Pawn shop on average will give you $75. Current market value is $187. So if you got full scrap rate, that's what you'd get. If I took it to a pawn shop, I'd get that. If I took it to my lady where I sell scrap, I probably would get that. Okay. So I'm going to ask 150 for this. Okay. 150. I don't know if anything's in there. Do you think anybody's home in there? Let's see if we can open it and get my pokey tool. Pokey tool. There we go. Little heart stickers. That's so cute. And did that? All right, we need to, let me put it on the pokey tool and we're going to wing it around. Are you popping? Nope, not popping. Okay, just want to make sure because I didn't hear a good click. Okay, so 150, that's what I said, right? I think that's what I said. And I'm going to put it on here so I don't forget. And it's, so we don't do this, you know, so we don't do this again if it goes to clearance. Okay, there we go. That one is donezo. Okay, next. This is a phenomenal piece. Are you ready? Isn't it amazing? And this is gold. Shoot. I didn't write if it was 14 or 10. Julie. And this is carved shell. It's incredible, you guys. I think it was 14, but oh gosh, I'm going on the wrong stone. But I don't trust my brain. And you can see it's still gold right there. I'm going to look at my loop. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Whoops. I keep going in my drawer for my acid, but I store it up here now, and I, like, cannot get my brain around it. Aw. Customer just said something nice. Okay. So I'm not sure if that 14, it did move the 14, so I think we're going to say 10. Yeah, it's lifting it a little bit. You can still see it, but it doesn't look like it did. So let's say 10 carat. 10 carat shell cameo brooch and pendant, and this folds down so you don't have to have that sticking up if you're wearing it as a brooch. So you can definitely see the concaveness that lets you know that it is shell. It's a little dirty back here. Here is the like clasp, and it's a C closure. And what does it have right there? Okay, that may be broken. That is a different kind of clasp. I've never seen that. Does it fall down? Oh, no, that's how you use it, guys. It doesn't seem to fall down. So you lift that up and it locks it in, I think. Yeah, interesting. Okay, that's cool. I don't think it's broken anymore. Oh, and then you have all this fun etching or engraving, I should say. Isn't it so cool? It's just, it's stunning, and it's huge, you guys. This is 2¼ inches tall. So look at your palm and picture this in it so you can see how big. Okay, so we are going to do a screenshot of this, not a screenshot. Do a reverse image search of this just to see. Okay, let's see. Did you just see my mess up here? You probably did. Probably did. Okay. Victorian 18 karat rose gold. Shell cameo. Large seashell cameo. What is this? This reminds me of it just because of all the engraving. $2,800. Oh, well. My goodness. Okay. Oops. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can find any others. This also reminds me of it a little bit. Okay, here's a 10 karat gold. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go 10 karat in eBay. Let's go 10K shell cameo. Okay, so here's one 10 karat. This is 185. I'm curious how big this is. How big are you, darling? Inch and a half by 1.75 inches. So we're like another inch bigger than that, right? Is that what we were? Well, we're bigger in it than it. I don't know if it's an inch. This one's 169. I don't want to weigh it because the shell weighs something, right? So it's kind of, look at that one. Wow, that's beautiful. Large. I'm curious how large this one is, just so we can get an idea, right? Where's the description? They thought that this one was from 1880 to 1900. And it doesn't show size there, so maybe there's a picture with size. No. Okay. All right. This one's nice. This looks a lot. Oh, no, it doesn't. What do you guys think? Fast forward if you hate this. And my apologies if you hate it. Now this one's interesting. No, I lied. It's not that interesting. Okay. Guys, I'm going to ask three. I mean, okay, so let's think about this, right? That little locket is worth 150, right? This is probably double the gold, I would say. So I would say in gold, it's like 300. And then the part that it's a cameo and very old. Just for the hell of it, let's weigh it. I'm curious what it says. I'm stalling. You guys. 18.46 grams. I have no way of knowing. Let's say half of it is the shell, but I have no way of knowing that, guys. That's 9 grams, let's say, is gold. But again, I mean, it's not an exact science here. And that was 3 grams. So 3 times the, all right, whatever. I'm going to ask $400. $400. It is totally worth that. It is stunning. You will not be disappointed if you like cameos. And guys, if you want to, I can invoice you through my other PayPal account, which I think I'm going to start using soon, which is actually the My Mama and Me PayPal account, and it will allow you to sign up for financing with PayPal. So I'm going to do that. I can do that if you want me to. No big deal. I get paid right away from PayPal, so it's no skin off my nose. Okay, are you guys ready? Drum roll. I feel like I should put it on the bust. Isn't it awesome? This is sterling silver, you guys. It is Victorian. Let me show you the marking. Now, it was interesting because I can see other pieces with this exact same mark, and none of them are attributed. Okay, so I don't know who this is, but I do know now. Right here, you see that white? That's silver polish. Okay, I do know there's an 82. I wonder if this is from 1882, guys. I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know. It's incredible. I know that. Even the clasp is just beautiful. Okay, so this is expensive, you guys. I'm just gonna be right up front with you. Let's go look up. Hi, Bryn. I'm almost done, but you're early, Brinny. Not till 5:30, Bryn. Not till 5:30. We're trying to push them back because the time changed. And if we start feeding at their old time, when the time changes again, we're going to be feeding it. I took a picture of the clasp. Oh, it was before Jamaica. We're going to be feeding them at like 3:30 in the afternoon. Oh my gosh, there's a bazillion Jamaica things. Oh, come on. I should just take a new picture. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I did this. I did look this up a little bit. Okay, and see right here, there's the mark. And if you go to this one, it's not attributed to this person selling didn't figure out who this is. Okay. She thinks 1880, which is what we just saw, that 82 on there. Registered on the 27th of July, 1880. Okay, guys, so this is something, this marking will help you date it. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so 27, and one of these symbols must be July and one must be the year. Okay, cool. It's stunning, right, guys? So the bracelet is how long? Ugh. This is not a bracelet. The necklace. The necklace is how long? So it is... Dun, dun, dun. What do I say every time I do this? I hate doing this. I hate doing this. I don't know why, but I hate doing this. Right there. It is a 14-inch necklace, okay? I'm not surprised by that because it's old. This one we'll put on the mandrel. It's like a 7, you guys. Okay, 6, right in between a 6 3/4 and a 7. I just want you to look at some of the detail on it. It's just stunning. Just stunning. Okay, so let's go back to this person. This person has just the necklace. No, just the bracelet. And they're asking $2,200. Okay, now people can ask whatever they want. That's not the same. People can ask whatever they want for things. I understand that, but I think that I did find somebody else. Oh, I think when I did a picture like so, but I don't want to find it again. I just opened Square. Julie. Okay, Google Photos. Guess what? My nephew Seth and his wife had a baby today. A little boy. The name has not been announced yet. They're still trying to decide. 8 pounds, 14 ounces. Big, 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 big baby. Well, I don't know. Is that a big baby? I think it is. All right, so here's another one on Etsy. This is a Victorian book chain, they call this. Silver bracelet, $980. Okay. I don't know if this one has a marking or not. Okay, so there's one. Here's another antique sterling. Any other that look exactly the same? All right. Anyway, so you guys get the deal, right? So somebody's asking 1,000-ish for one of these and 2,000-ish for one of these. It's definitely special. Okay, it's very, very special, and I would really like to sell them together. And like I said, this is priced a little bit high for my channel. Not a little bit, a lot high for my channel. So, it probably, there's a little bit of something happening here. So I think that is silver polish there, but it looks like there's a little bit of a problem. Maybe a bead broke off. Okay, so be aware. Or maybe it was soldered there. Let's look through, see if there's any others. See, I think it's silver polished because it's other places. Okay, oh, I forgot to show you this too. There's a spot where you can attach a pendant. Isn't that cool? All right, so for you, my friends, if anybody is interested in this, I would do 2,000 for the set, okay? I'm probably going to put it on eBay closer to 4 and probably accept offers at 3. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. But I love all of you and I know what I paid for it. So if anybody does want this, I'll do the set for 2,000. And again, I can invoice you through my other PayPal, which gives you like a PayPal pay in 4 kind of thing, something like that. I'm not totally sure what it is. You figured that out with PayPal and PayPal pays me in full. Okay. Well, thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I didn't give you a number. 2,000. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, you guys. I appreciate it. Tomorrow we're going to look at some more jewelry. I haven't totally decided what, but I think we will start with the few lots that I have left. There won't be too many. I'm looking over here. And then we'll move on to something else. So we'll figure it out. I'll talk to you later. Bye.